Yo, we are here.
Yes.
We are here. What's going on? It's your boy Dime,
What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's Coquito.
and we are Shot with Coquito and Dime. We appreciate everybody for stopping by today, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to the YouTube aspect. Shout out to the Twitch side. We're about to start rolling in here soon. Just go
Yes,
ahead and
sir.
set the tweet out.
Yes, sir. What you got? You pretty much got the same bottle, right?
Yes, sir.
You got the Henny.
Yeah, you already know, man. I got that
Uh,
Henny on deck, man.
you know, I still got the same Elijah Craig. We getting there. Look at that. We almost.
Almost
Uh,
finished. Oh, you must
no,
have been drinking
no, no.
off stream.
A little bit. Nothing crazy. But
I
we
feel you.
we
I feel
almost
you.
to at least the halfway mark of the bottle, so we good there.
The first topic today is LaMarcus Aldridge signed with the Brooklyn Nets. Coquito, what's your thoughts on that move, man?
my my initial thought was like, damn, like do they really need any more help? Like is like do they really need LaMarcus Aldridge? I don't think so, but I mean in a sense it does help out depth wise because that team has no depth. Like did you see that team play when all these three guys were out? Well, four of those
Mm-hmm.
guys were out. Oh my god, the team is just it's dog shit. But but I mean, listen, I'm guessing what you think is he gonna start or is he gonna come off the bench?
I think he'll probably start.
So they'll have what DeAndre
And
off the
Blake off the
bench.
bench. That'll be the best option in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think the team can kind of afford to have just DeAndre coming off the bench. I think they need somebody else along with Harden. I think Harden's gonna play the most minutes out of all of them. But um, I mean, Mark Aldridge is a good pickup. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, he is a good pickup. He got that midi on him. Rebounding wise, he's average. Defense, he's suspect. But
Yeah,
he's a pretty good big man, especially when it comes to the playoffs when they really need him.
I think the Nets is just going all offense at this point.
Absolutely, I definitely agree with you on that. So I guess offense wins championships according to
To
what we
Brooklyn.
got going on. Yeah.
So let's see. I mean, listen. Obviously, they're the favorite to make it. I
Hmm.
think they are gonna make it, but I mean, listen. I won't necessarily be surprised if they don't make it this year because just a sense of the defense, like that. Well, I think they average like they give up like 110 or 112 points, whatever the case may be. So I don't know. Let's see what happens when they play a team in the series.
Yeah, true, man, true. On to the next topic. Another person that's got signed or planning to sign, reporting by Shams, NBA insider, DeMarcus Cousins is planning to sign with the Clippers. Now, that's another big move. I think, in my opinion, for the Clippers that don't really have a big man like that or a
Mm.
center that's like DeMarcus Cousins that can go out there and get you a double-double with that offense and Paul George and Kawhi already. That's pretty much a better pickup in my opinion, than the Nets getting Aldridge. What you think?
Oh no, yeah, I definitely think that. I think it's a better pickup. If I'm guessing, I'm hoping DeMarcus can come back to life with his career and his game because I think when he was only averaging like 9 points with Houston. So I mean, I think it's definitely a better pickup. I think it's definitely an upgrade for the Clippers since they lost Montrezl Harrell. But yeah, I mean, I just hope to see what the Marcus Cousins they're gonna get. I think that
Yeah,
all it depends on pretty much that.
yeah, for real. DeMarcus when he was in Houston, he never got hurt or really or anything. I think he just didn't fit the system that they was trying to run. They're trying to run
Mhm.
small ball, which is pretty much the identity of the NBA today. But DeMarcus Cousins, he's still a high producer. The deal that they're reaching for right now with DeMarcus is like a 10-day contract or something like that, which I think they should abolish because it's pretty stupid.
With the
But
Clippers.
yeah, with the Clippers.
I mean, listen. Honestly, I think I'll say this. I think with the Clippers, he'll probably at least average 12 to 15 points.
Yeah,
Which
for
I mean,
sure.
which I think is enough for them with already with the talent that they have. But I mean, yeah, that 10-day contract shit is dumb.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best centers in the league too. So I don't think he deserves a 10-day contract. Looking at his resume, what he can do when he's on the court.
Hmm.
But it is what it is. Next topic is LeBron James reference. If LeBron James wins the NBA Finals against the Brooklyn Nets, do you think he qualifies as the GOAT?
This one is like I got like mixed like feelings over it because I'm always been the believer of Michael Jordan is the GOAT and not necessarily his accolades and everything, the case may be, like, if you just watch Michael Jordan, like, the eye tells you, like, this is the greatest basketball player ever, like the things that this guy can do, whatever, you know what I'm saying? um LeBron, now it's like, okay, I get he brought a lot of shitty teams to the finals. Granted, he didn't win, and it took him to make a super team in a sense to win the finals. But I don't necessarily think, even if he beats this Nets team, like, he's gonna be considered a GOAT. It's just, I don't know. It's just like the feeling I get that it's like, kind of like you're not really watching basketball anymore. Like, you're kind of just watching, like you're calling your friends over, like, hey, you wanna go to the park today and play? You know what I'm saying? Like, you calling over players, hey, you want to come play with me? So it's like,
Right.
I mean, it's just, in a sense, it's kind of killing basketball in a sense, because it's like, now is basketball is which GM can make the best super team possible. So not necessary. I think it would be a great W for his resume if he beats them, yeah, but I don't think he's gonna be considered a GOAT even if he do beat the Nets.
Shout out to Garza in the chat. Garza just stepped in. But
Garza, what's up, Garza?
yeah, on to LeBron. I don't think that qualifies him as the GOAT already. The GOAT, the reason is because Jordan is the GOAT. You can't have one because it's different eras and you got different talents that's going to come even after him. There's going to be another LeBron in the future already. So I don't think that it makes him the GOAT if he beat the Brooklyn Nets, because I don't think they're that super of a team. When you look at them, they definitely got lacks of kings of defense. You can definitely destroy them just by playing against the offense. Consistency beats anything. So I don't think him beating the Brooklyn Nets or the Lakers in general beating them is going to make him the GOAT. I mean, that's just a conversation for today. You know how media spins that off. But I mean, LeBron, he's the GOAT right now of his era, but I don't think he's the GOAT like of all time.
That's pretty much what I say as well. It was like, Jordan is, like, you can argue that Jordan will be the GOAT in any era, which makes him the GOAT. Now, Kobe was the GOAT in his era, which was second to Jordan, and now LeBron is the GOAT in his era. So, I mean, that's really what it comes down to now. Is like, everybody becomes their own GOAT in their own generation, in their own era. But I still believe Jordan alone just holds that crown. It's just, that guy was just a different animal.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Sportsman in the chat.
What's up, Sporty?
Yeah, but sure. I mean, like, the things Jordan was doing, dog, like averaging 30, like night in and night out, even on back-to-backs, like that's insane. Like, you don't even see that anymore. And his defense is like the era, like the toughness and the discipline it took to do that on a night-to-night basis, or what he had to go up against. Like, people call them plumbers and all that jazz, but I think they were way better defenders in his era than in the era today.
Well, now there's no defense at all.
Right.
You can't guard anybody. You touch them and it's a foul automatically. So it's like, this day and age. Well, I mean, this is what basically what commissioners made the basketball to be. Is they want it to be an offensive league. They want high scoring games. They don't want to see the final score being 80 to 90. You know what I'm saying? So they want to see 130 to 125. They want to see shootouts. So yeah, this day and era there's really no defense. Then that's why there's players like, with kind of like, not really, I won't say mediocre defense, but with okay defense, good defense, be considered great defenders, because there's nobody else that's playing defense.
Yeah, I got people like Draymond Green out here looking like a good defender, claiming he to go to defense because of this era, and that's what you get when you have these type of debates. Is you have Draymond Greens of the world walking around claiming they're the best defender, which is crazy. On to the next topic, which is crazy. Kevin Durant went off on Michael Rappaport. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but boy, oh boy, a lot of people got respect for Kevin Durant now after him claiming, after him going at Michael Rappaport's head, like the things I want to repeat of what he quoted. I can't say it on the stream, but he's a real one. He's always been my favorite player. I just think it's crazy that people got respect for him now for actually coming at Michael Rappaport and not a Twitter figure. Like,
well, listen, like, I kind of agree with that as well. Like, I give listen, first of all, I have no problem with anything he said, with him going after Rappaport to begin with, because listen, we all know Rappaport, he's a little piece of shit. He talks all the shit he wants, and now that somebody finally actually responded to him and went ballistic like how he does, now he's calling lawyers and he's calling all these people because now he feels some type of way. Listen, if you're gonna talk shit, you got to learn how to take it back as well. So, um, listen, everything he said, I had no problem with it at all. It was about time somebody said something to Michael Rappaport anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy how the tides turn. You know, when he was trolling and everything, but when somebody troll you back or come
Yeah.
at you, you like, oh, you playing this card. Now you want to get lawyers involved. But what happened to the toughness, the grit, your trash talking? Like all that changed when there's an actual NBA player like Kevin Durant coming at you.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing what I liked well what Durant said was he kept telling Durant like, oh, like how about you do something for like the kids in Brownsville and stuff, whatever the case may be. Now listen, we all don't know what Durant has done for Brooklyn in general, but I just liked his response back to him was, you're saying this to me, how about you do it as well? Like listen, we both have money, right? So if you're telling me to do it, why can't you do it as well? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So and that's what I like, because people are always so quick to say, well, this basketball player has money, why isn't he putting money over here, why is he donating you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's their money, let them do what their heart truly believes in. And if he believes that this is the right or place or whatever the case may be to put money into, let him do it. But I'm glad that response he gave to Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, 100%, man. You know, Kevin Durant got charities and stuff already going on with other foundations. You
Mm-hmm.
know, for a guy like Michael Rappaport, who's from New York, I guess, he's been there longer than Durant. Durant just got there. Why couldn't you been
why,
doing this?
why
Like,
couldn't you be
you,
exactly?
I think that is crazy, but you know, it is what it is. That's media at the end of the day. You know, trying to stir up something and make him look like the bad guy, but it is what it is. On to who's looking like the bad guy. The Migos is going crazy. The media got the
Yeah,
Migos on a frenzy right now, even before they dropped the new Culture album. Quavo and his girlfriend Saweetie just broke up. They got a video allegations of Quavo and Saweetie getting into it on the elevator. Now we seen elevator fights in our history.
yeah,
We seen Solange and Jay Z go at it in the elevator, and we seen Solange actually throw punches and hit Jay Z. But this
yeah.
elevator scene is kind of crazy because I don't think people they're staring it up to what it's not, because I don't think Quavo put his hands on her at all. I just think
Yeah,
that he was trying to get the bag that she was trying to take and get on the elevator and run with, and she swung on Quavo, and Quavo never hit her at all. What you
yeah,
think?
that's what I was watching. Like I was watching the video and I saw like one part, like they kind of edited out the beginning and they just showed like him like grabbing her to the elevator. But then I saw like the full video and all I saw was her swinging at him and him moving away and then just trying to get the bag, which they both went into the elevator. So I definitely think the media is trying to drag it way more than what it is. Now, of course, we don't condone violence on any type of woman or any of the case may be, grabbing, whatever the case may be, any physical towards women. But I mean, I definitely think the media is definitely dragging this one out. Honestly, I didn't really see anything wrong with the video at all.
Yeah,
I
me
just saw him
neither.
just trying to grab the bag.
Right. Shout out to Be Great for the follow. We see you out there, Saucy, with the follow. Shout out to you. But yeah, I definitely didn't see anything. Of course, she did try to swing on Quavo. Thank God he didn't hit her back, because that could have got
Yeah.
ugly. But you know, I mean, to be honest, I mean, I kind of seen this coming from a girl like Sui when she claims that she was like a tomboy growing up, so she
Hmm.
probably is aggressive. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
everything doesn't look perfect on camera. You know, these social media relationships, you got everybody praising them because they look cute together. They don't really
Oh.
see what's really going on behind the scenes.
Oh
And
yeah.
you know, I just think that's crazy how, you know, how people can just predict what happened and they weren't there.
But that's what you gotta understand is like now, Instagram couples or celebrity couples, whatever the case may be, you gotta understand like when they upload a picture, of course they're gonna upload a very nice picture of them two smiling and happy. Nobody's gonna listen. No couple is gonna upload a photo of them arguing, of them fighting, or of the couple doing something stupid or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, of course, it's easy to say, "Oh, well, this couple looks so perfect together. They look so happy. How could this happen?" You know what I'm saying? Was Quavo abusing her the whole time? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just a bit ridiculous to me. It's just blown up. It's just blown up to me. That's it.
Yeah, of course, when they broke up, everybody started blaming Quavo first. They didn't look at Sweetie at all. They just said Quavo was the reason. I just think, you know, it's wild. I'm not even going to keep going into it. But off to the next offset. Remember, Offset's being claimed a cheater and a liar. Now we know this has been stirring around
Yeah,
Offset for a
this.
while now because he's been with Cardi B. But it is what it is. I guess.
Yes. Yeah, that pretty much. I don't pretty got not much to say. I mean, it's just it is what it is, man. It's. I mean, it
Of course,
happens a lot. So.
he's gonna be called that, but meanwhile he's dating a stripper and I have a kid by her. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. But on to the next one. Takeoff is being accused of rape. I guess this is again because he got accused before in my recent history.
Yeah, I think was like last year. I think it was last year. He got accused of rape or whatever his movie. Yeah, I mean, it's like it might be an old. I think this might be old. I just think the media is just trying to just now tie the three together. For I guess for Quavo what he did, and for Offset doing the cheating and now Takeoff with the rape. So I mean, I think it's just the media just trying to just drag them three in the mud together.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I'm telling you, they getting good publicity for this Culture album. They dropped the trailer of like a little snippet of the song with Quavo rapping on it. Sounded kind of hard, just saying. Because I'm definitely looking forward to that album. So the next thing we're about to do is a new topic for the podcast. It's called Shot or Entertain. So today we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 topics.
6 topics.
And you got 30 seconds to actually make it entertaining or take a shot if you run out of time. So I'm gonna let you go first on the 30 seconds, and then if you run out of time before you get your point off, you gotta take a shot. I think that's how it's go, right?
All right, so I get 30 seconds per question.
No, 30 seconds in general.
For the whole thing?
Uh-huh.
All right, bet,
it shouldn't take you that long when I bring you the topics.
Wait, so all right, so if I don't agree, I just
yeah, if you run out of time while you're trying to defend the topics, you take a shot.
Okay, all right, bet.
All right, so the topic is Jeter the most overrated player in MLB history? Harden for MVP? Is LeBron the GOAT? Is the Nets the team of New York? J-Lo Coochie is the reason. And does Russell Westbrook triple dubs are overrated?
All right.
So you got 30 seconds for all of them. Let me know you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, go.
All right. Is Jeter the most overrated player? No, I don't think so. I think that's just I think that's the New York media that I kind of overhyped him and whatever the case may be, but definitely I don't think he's that. Harden was MVP. I might have to take a shot on that one.
Yeah, you have 5 seconds left.
I have to take a shot on that one. Is LeBron the GOAT? Nope. Well, I'm taking a shot on that one. Is the Nets the team of New York? I'm definitely taking a shot on. Is J-Lo Coochie the reason? I definitely think so, man. I think like her shit is like just covered in golden glitter. Like I think like when she opens some legs, I feel like it's just like the heaven light. Like it just like shines on. Definitely think Russell Westbrook. Oh no. I'm taking a shot on that. I think Russell triple doubles are underrated, man. I feel like he don't get that much love that he deserves.
Yeah, you definitely ran out of time on that one. I think you got caught up when you
with J-Lo.
I think that was yeah. And once you mentioned J-Lo, like the time just expired because you was like, oh man, it's like heaven. So you had one more topic left and you would have made it, but after the Nets in New York, time ran out, brother. So you got to take a shot. So that's 2 shots for you, I'm guessing, at the end of the podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
Bet.
So, I guess I can knock this out in 30 seconds for sure.
All right, let me see. Wait, let me time you. Hold on. Let me get that timer up. All right, you let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Derek Jeter, of course, is not overrated. He's one of the best players in Yankees history. Harden for MVP, definitely look at the numbers. He's definitely one of the most unguardable. Is LeBron the GOAT? No. Of this era, absolutely. He's one of the most dominant. Is the Nets to run New York? Absolutely. That's 100%. J-Lo Coochie is the reason. And Russell Westbrook triple dubs are overrated because he's stat padding. Boom. 30 seconds, bro.
I was actually 21.
Ah!
Yeah, J-Lo got me. J-Lo got me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my. No, hold on. There's no Brooklyn. Come on, man. Brooklyn. will never run New York City. Never, never, ever, ever.
They got Julius Randle wrapped around his finger, bro. They got Julius Randle wrapped around their finger. All they gotta do is get to certain referees, and then it's over. It's over.
Listen,
like no Julius Randle, no victory.
Listen, the Knicks just gotta listen. If the Knicks make the playoffs, if the Knicks make the playoffs, it's gonna be way better than the Nets winning the finals in New York. And this is in New York, and I'm telling you this for a fact. If the Knicks make a playoffs, the city will be hotter than the Nets winning the finals.
But they're gonna lose first round because Spike Lee gonna be there.
Oh well, listen. I mean, they could lose first round. I don't expect them to win the finals or make the championships, but as long as they just make the playoffs, that's all that matters this year. Just make the playoffs. And come on, Russell Westbrook passed that in.
Yeah, stat padding.
No,
yeah. He was even stat padding in OKC. What you mean?
Yeah, but who does he have?
They do that on purpose. You literally, if you watch him getting his triple doubles, everybody gets out the way and let him get the rebound.
Well, no, they definitely let him get the rebounds. That I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's stat padding.
No, but you playing with a bunch of nobody besides Beal.
You know, like I don't knock his points and his assists, but the rebound aspect, that's like stat padding, bro.
But I think his assist is the most impressive thing out of the three, because like I said, he has nobody in Washington. So for him to be diming up these guys and for them to score the ball for him, I think that's the most impressive.
Yeah, him and Bradley Beal is definitely a nice duo, though.
I guess the rebounds, yeah, I'll give you the rebounds.
Shout out to Jay. He said Russ is a stat ladder. No, I'm trolling. He said Patty. He fixed it.
Russ is I don't know, man.
All right, so we're coming up to the end of it. You know, this is a nice 30-minute podcast. If you guys have questions in the chat, feel free to ask us now. Coquito lost the first shot or entertain of this week. The first one officially for the podcast. I thought that was great. I mean, if you want to take your first shot now, you can.
I think you set me up with the J-Lo one. That was the setup. You know I wasn't gonna take more than a second. You know I had to chat a little bit about J-Lo. So yeah, it's my first shot.
Yeah, man. Like he be dreaming of J-Lo like every day, bro. He talking about marrying her and all these things. Even after all she's been through, he still be trying to marry her, bro.
What? I'll try to be number. I don't know what number she's up to, but whatever it is, I'll be that number.
Hell nah. You see, she did like a little teaser on Instagram the other day. She did like a little hip swing. She was dancing. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was like, dang, didn't she just break up with A-Rod and she already back in the streets?
No. I don't think they broke up. I think like they've been like working it out.
Of course.
Like they rumored them breaking up, but then like I saw like another report like saying that that is not true and they're just going through something and they're working it out. So
rumor has it they was working it out, but I heard she was listening to Drake the other day. What's this? What is going on here?
She was listening to the unreleased.
That is crazy. Woman ain't. Hey man, woman ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think when you're J-Lo is like, I think you're the prize. Like when you're J-Lo, you're the prize. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
You can't give J-Lo that. Because she get away with it.
Yeah, she could get away with whatever she want.
That's crazy.
She got the crown. Listen, J-Lo's the type of girl, right? That if she cheats on you, you gotta say sorry.
Huh?
Yeah, she's that type of woman.
Nah.
If she cheat, you gotta say, listen, I'm sorry for not being there.
What? He was like, "You're right. I should have done better. That's why you cheated on me." Like, well, you apologize to yourself because she cheated on you.
Yeah, you blame yourself. If J-Lo cheats on you, you gotta blame yourself.
I'm done. I hate it here. Man, take your shot. Take your first shot of Elijah and Craig for the stream.
I took the first one already. I gotta take another one. Well, that's at the end though.
Oh, I didn't see it. I missed it laughing at you.
Oh no, yeah, I took it already.
Yeah, so if the chat got any questions.
I saw damn, what was that? I saw another question. Somebody put I think it was Sporty. He said McDonald's is the greatest fast food ever. And that was like a shot or entertain. What do you think about that?
He might be right. Don't know how long it's been around. They had a documentary called Super Size Me back in the day. We used to watch in health class.
I watched that, but yeah.
That was goated.
I don't think you think the best ever. Like, there's a lot of good fast food. Like, Like it's like, all right, do you consider like a pizzeria a fast food chain?
Yeah, if they got to eat in or drive through, some pizzas got drive through.
Well, not out here. Everything is just like a walk-in. Well, I'm not saying like a regular like pizzeria, like flipping doughs in the air and shit. Like, you consider that fast food?
Yeah, I would say that.
I think that has to be the greatest fast food ever.
That's because you go to New York. That don't count.
All right, so so honestly, I'll take. I don't know. I feel like McDonald's is going down. I'll take Chipotle over McDonald's.
That's crazy, man. Their fries are kind of goated when it's
No,
hot.
the fries are goated for McDonald's, but the Big Mac is like a fucking regular cheeseburger now. It's not. Before, Don, we a little bit older, so we know the Big Mac was a little bit hefty. Now it's like just a regular cheeseburger.
But them toy boxes wasn't goated when you was a kid.
Oh no, hell yeah, I love them.
So, I mean, you gotta probably put them as the GOAT. Like,
I love the nuggets as well too. The nuggets but honestly, my best thing that they had and they took out was a snack wrap.
Yeah, see, like you got Chipotle every now and then with their ensembles on the menu, but like McDonald's, all the things that they put on the menu, even like they're located all across the world. Wherever you go, there's a McDonald's.
They're everywhere.
So,
but the only if you say the 50 states, yeah, because in different countries they're kind of different. Like the menus is
it's still McDonald's though.
Yeah.
I mean, they serve like flapjacks and stuff like that in other locations like around the country, but they don't even serve McDonald's food. They serve like regular food and they call McDonald's. Like, that's goated.
But I'll say McDonald's, out of the fast food chain, they definitely do got the best breakfast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you might be right.
That McGriddle with hash brown, that's undefeated.
Look. Talk about gas. He probably got McDonald's right now, knowing him.
Yeah, but I thought he loved Wendy's. I thought he's a Wendy's guy.
I guess he's entertaining this.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I don't. McDonald's. I think pizzeria is probably the best fast food ever.
I guess the $1 pieces, huh?
I just love pizza in general.
Pizza boy.
I just love pizza in general. But I mean, listen, you can never go wrong with pizza, man. Like, pizza is like honestly, you can eat pizza any time of the day too. So
plus the reheat, when you reheat pizza after a day in the oven, it's like way better than the original.
Yeah, because
like leftovers.
Because you can kind of make it how you want it. You can kind of crunch. You can kind of make the crust a little bit more crunchier. You can make it whatever the case may be. But I just love pizza, man.
Yeah, leftover pizza is definitely like. Do you ever eat leftover spaghetti?
Yeah, I kind of eat whatever leftover.
Yeah, like leftovers is goated, and the pizza is definitely up there.
The best leftovers is like after Thanksgiving. I feel like that. I don't know why leftover Thanksgiving food is better than Thanksgiving Day. Like, I don't know why, but that food is undefeated.
All the sauces and stuff marinated on the food, and then when you reheat it, it's like gas, bro.
Yeah, it's way better, way better.
It's fire, bro. Leftovers is definitely goated. You ain't lying about that. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shot now while we talk and wait for some questions from the comment section, because we got people in here. If you are new, hit the follow button. Follow Green Gang live on Twitch. We appreciate you. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We are all over the place at the moment.
We are everywhere. We on TikTok. We on Twitter. We on YouTube.
Instagram.
We on Instagram. We on Twitch. We on
your mama's TV.
we everywhere.
She like, who them two boys talking on my TV? That's Diamond Coquito.
We everywhere right now. I think the next step for us is ending up on iTunes or Spotify.
Oh, you trying to hear us in the car? Okay.
Yeah, that's what. Listen, we trying to be everywhere right now.
I don't know. You talk about McDonald's, they might have to pull over.
So I'm about to just take this shot with you.
All right. We hit the 30-minute mark too. Shout out to the 30 minutes.
That's good.
Cheers.
Salud.
Woo! I felt that one in my spirit.
That second one was stronger than the first one.
Yeah, that choked me up a little bit. No cap.
Oof.
Yeah, man. So weekly we will have the shot on entertain subject. I kind of like how it went. You know, Coquito would have won, but the 30 seconds ran out. I was definitely timing him.
Yeah,
But
that J-Lo one killed me. Let
yeah,
me
the
see
J
if we
Lo
got if we have any other questions. We can just answer that.
on Twitter
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, so let's go. We got this one right here. So, Jason, LeBron James is the greatest athlete ever. Like, I don't think he's talking. I don't think necessarily basketball. I think he's just saying just
Right.
physical aspect of it.
Mhm.
Um,
I don't know. That's
nah,
kind of touchy.
I think Bo Jackson might be the greatest athlete ever.
Yeah, because he did both.
Yeah, that's tough to beat right there.
Yeah, Bo Jackson did
I
both.
mean,
So
even though I'm not denying, like, I think LeBron can play football. I think he can, but to play football and
and
baseball,
baseball.
like people don't understand like how hard baseball is, and
Yeah.
to be that good at baseball as well, like that's a freak right there. I think he's the greatest athlete ever.
You know, Kyler Murray wanted to do both too.
Yeah, well, I think he was drafted. I think once they get to college, I think they get drafted. But I don't know who exactly drafted him. But yeah, I know he was pretty good. Jameis Winston was good. Russell Wilson was good. Nah, Jameis Winston actually pitched. He was actually a good closer.
James
Um,
Winston sucks.
Russell Wilson and I think there's somebody else. I don't know who
Yeah,
was was
I
maybe.
can believe the Russell Wilson one.
But yeah, no I think Bo Jackson's the greatest.
Yeah.
Let me see this one. Somebody said the same thing. The Mets are the New York team. Um, I mean the other ones are pretty much just baseball.
True. Oh,
Like,
just for a heads up for the people that's watching right now, we're probably going to try to get more content on this channel in the future. Maybe starting next week. So you guys got to tune in. We're probably going to have a schedule released of what we're going to be doing on this channel, content wise. So you know, we got a lot of stuff in the plans. We just got to figure it out at this point. But yeah,
yeah, it's not only gonna be the podcast on here. You might end up seeing Dime on this solo. So let's see.
for sure. Definitely, the content that you're going to see on here is going to be saved, but the podcast will be uploaded on YouTube. So the only content you'll probably be seeing is past live streams of like video gameplay or people just talking or just chatting, like tiers list and all that other jazz back in the future. But but definitely the podcast will be uploaded on YouTube, but the streaming content for gaming and everything will still be here. So that's pretty dope.
So wait, Don, I got one question because I forgot we didn't add this one. Well, what's your thoughts on the college basketball players college basketball players, like if they should be getting paid or not?
You're right. I did forget to add that. I definitely think they should be paid, but some players are not good enough to get paid. You know, you got a lot of good talent. Depending on where they go, it builds the brand for that school. So I think all players should be paid along across the sport of what they're playing for. All sports, like, man, it's crazy because you got a lot of them going to G leagues. You got them going around to Europe, and I know the schools are making enough money for them to pay their players. But it is what it is. The next thing is how much should they get paid? That's another thing. So I don't know.
That's what I was thinking as well. Like you made a good point right there, saying like, well, some of these players are not just good enough to be getting played. So like now, what can you do? Like, is it like you're gonna set a salary for everybody? Like say, okay, well, you're gonna get paid $2,000 a week or whatever the case. You know, say whatever the number be, or which I think might be the best is, just let kids get paid based on like endorsements. Like if you're good enough to get an endorsement, then obviously you deserve to be getting paid. So I feel like that's might be the best bet for them to do, is just let kids just get endorsement deals and let them make the money off of that.
Yeah, true. You're right about that. Like I said, maybe they might host tourneys or whoever get paid, the money goes to their school and their team. The players on that team.
Imagine March Madness being a money prize like that. I mean, that would be March
They
Madness
will
is
play much
crazy
harder
as it
for
is.
sure.
So
I don't know. That
imagine.
might cause some chaos too.
Oh yeah, but I could just imagine that March Madness is crazy as it is. So imagine money being on the line, like that shit would be insane.
That'll probably bring more revenue too at that point.
Oh no, I think 100%.
Yeah, and there's another thing I thought about yesterday before I was brainstorming. Of course, I brainstormed maybe a scale of 1 to 10 topics. So, for on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling mentally, physically, and content-wise? On a scale of 1 to 10, and explain why.
Right now. All right. So you said physically.
Yep.
All right. Physically, 1 to 10, I'll say like a 5.
Okay.
And I'll only say 5 because, like my body's not where I expect it and where I want it to be. So that's why I'll say 5. Mentally, I feel like I'm at a 10 right now. I feel like I'm focused. And I feel like my mind just keeps running with ideas. So I think I'm at a good place right now mentally.
So you hold
And
out on me?
no, but I throw stuff out there whenever I can. And then content wise, I'll kind of say a 5. And why I'll say a 5 is because I feel like the podcast is a 10. But then me alone with just streaming game wise, I feel like that's a 5. So I feel like that's why I'm overall I'm gonna give it a 5. But I feel like pocket wise, I feel like we're doing great. I feel like this is everything right now. Content wise, I feel like there's just nothing to play, nothing to stream, nothing to kind of really create something that nobody has seen before. So yeah, I'll give that one a 5.
Okay. So out of those 3 that you just told me, and which I respect, and I appreciate you for keeping it honest, which one do you think you can improve more on?
I think definitely both. I don't think there's ever nothing that like you do that you're completely gonna be like, okay, well, that's it. I can't exceed this. I can't do nothing more. Like I feel like on both things, could definitely always improve on both.
Yeah, true. I respect that. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for keeping it real with me. For me, mentally, I would say I'm a 7. I'm not perfect. My brain runs probably at 100 miles per hour every day, so I'm always thinking about stuff. But I still fight my own personal battles.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is at the end of the day. So I would say a 7. It could be better, but yeah, that's just me at the end of the day. Physically, I would say a 7 as well. Is because I'm doing what I can at the end of the day. I'm pretty much bulking up at this point, but I say 7 because I don't have all the equipment I want, and due to COVID, due to that situation, I can't really go to the gym like I want because it's still out there, and I had it already. I'm not trying to get it again. So that's the reason why I got it at 7. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It's cool. Content wise, I'll put it at an 8. I'll put it at an 8 for sure. That's probably the most comfortable I feel, and I think that's a solid number. Why? It's because I'm doing what I could do at the end of the day. I do it every day, and it's pretty much what keeps me going. I think it could be better. I could be better at editing and understanding. Understanding, like for the comment section of what they tell me, pretty much ignoring out whatever they spew out because they just put out nonsense for attention. Understanding that every podcast and stuff that I edit is not my content, so people want it to a certain standard, and I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's doing pretty good, so I gotta understand that better. And what the people want, I gotta understand what they want because I ask them and they ask me certain questions, and I'm like, that don't make sense. But if they ask for it, and then I gotta give it to them. So I pretty much gotta understand the viewers more.
I think for you, like I'll give you a 10 on the content aspect because like the way I look at it, like for the setup that you have, you put out freaking great content. So like I can only imagine like what you can do if you had like a full beast complete PC setup. So I mean you're doing everything with a laptop, and a laptop is limited in so many ways. So for that I gave you a 10 on that one.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I try to stay humble, but I know humble is kind of overrated at this point because it's just me. But it's cool. I appreciate that. But if you guys want to scale yourselves in the comment section, feel free to do so as well. We'll give you your personal thoughts. I know Jay's in there probably or lurking. You can scale yourselves. That's another reason why I wanted him on the show because I had that question intact. But I don't know if he was going to be available. I feel like he dodged my question like 6 times while we was talking yesterday, but it's all good.
All right.
I definitely asked him more than once. I'm pretty sure you saw it.
Yeah, whenever we get him back up here, you can ask him that question. So
Yeah. Chat. Jake could have been on the show, but he ignored me, so it is what it is. He was just trying to spew ideas. It's like, bro, forget the ideas. Are you going to be on the
he
show?
he wants me to put a wheel right back here.
Yeah, like nobody on no spin the wheel. Like, what we doing here with his kiki ass? He got talking about a spin the wheel. We know what you use that spin the wheel for. I hate it here. That
Oh
boy
man.
crazy, man. But yeah, I know I got some stuff to do. Are you streaming today, or you got something to do?
I don't know. I might. It's like the problem. Like, listen, I've always been one that I just like to just stream. If I'm gonna play, I might as well just stream. But it's like now, it's like I really don't know what to play. Like, there's really nothing. Like, I don't really have no motivation to really like hop on and play anything. So I don't know. It's tough. I kind of like. I don't know if I want to take like a 2 week break and then just wait for the show to come out already and then fire up the stream, or just because it's like my thing is I don't like to like half after stream, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to turn on the stream and then like 45 minutes in I'm like, yo, like I don't even want to play this game no more. So it's like, now why did I even turn on the stream? Like if I my thing is I at least want to stream every time at least 3 hours. Like the minimum has to be 3 hours. So it's like if I know I'm not gonna stream 3 hours, I just rather just not stream at all.
I respect that.
So yeah, so I'm kind of like in between.
Yeah, Jay asked me what games do I play. I was like, bro, if you see my catalog of my games that I have collected right now, nah, bro. I play like I can literally my PlayStation is right here. I can literally swipe over to my media gallery. I have external hard drive already installed. I installed it myself to my PS5, and I have like over so many games that I play.
Really,
like, it's insane. Yeah, bro.
Every time I see you online, I will see you playing like Madden or 2K.
See, I be appearing offline sometimes. I play solo because I'm out of the editing or brainstorming what I want for my content. So I be playing solo games offline. And I did take a break off of online gameplay for a while because I didn't feel like it due to, me trying to get my mind right. But I always play online. Like I be playing 2K. I'm trying to get back in my 2K bag, as you can probably tell already.
Yeah, see, I saw that foul you did. Yeah, I think you hit him on the wrist a little bit.
Man, whatever. That was a clean snatch block. 2K sold me. I was like, whatever, bro. 2K sold me.
But definitely. Listen, I'm looking forward to if you hop on this channel and play some games. I'll definitely be down for that.
I already have a game in mind that I really enjoyed back in the day that nobody ever heard of, probably. It's called Absolver. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
See, it's a fighting game actually. So what you do is pretty much. It's a fighting game. You go around this world, and every person you fight has a different moveset. And if you beat him, your player that you have equips that moveset.
Oh, okay, that's
whether it's a weapon or not. And then like it's open world, so somebody can come around and jump you. Can you defend yourself? If not, they're gonna respawn you to the closest respawn point, and you can go back and fight them again, or you can move around and fight somebody else.
And that'd be dope. You definitely gotta stream that one then.
Right, yeah, like that game, it had potential. Like I used to play it back in the day with the game tag I have, that crew. We used to play that like heavy. That game was pretty much, it had potential. It's dope, but I mean it's pretty much dried out at this point. Like I have games like that, racing games, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely might see. I might add I don't know. We might see. I'm thinking about putting up like a just chatting stream or reaction stream or whatever the case may be, just sitting back and just chatting. So I mean we'll see, but we definitely got some stuff in the works though.
Yeah, 100%. So you guys just tune in, follow Green Gang on Twitter, follow this channel on Twitch. You'll be seeing a lot of live streams in the near future, especially when MLB drops. You'll be seeing a lot of content on the Green Gang's Twitch and the people that are members of the crew. So you guys have to stay tuned. Follow the Discord, follow the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok for sure. 100%.
Yeah, definitely. And also, I think eventually, we might be doing kind of in a sense a giveaway. Well, the giveaway we'll have a special guest. So we're gonna pick a random winner. Anybody that's follows the YouTube, subscribes to the YouTube, follow us on Twitch, and follow the Twitter and also Green Gang on Twitter. We're gonna pick a random winner. We're gonna just spin the wheel, like Jay like to say. We're gonna spin the wheel, and whoever the winner is, gonna hit you in your DMs and see if you'd like to be a special guest on the podcast.
Yeah, Jay has a wheel, so he can spin his. I don't have a wheel. But yeah, for sure. That definitely sounds like a great idea. Definitely try to get people more involved in the future. But you got anything else before I close the stream down?
Nah, man. I mean, I feel like this was a W stream.
Yeah, I think it was a W too. The 1 to 10 scale, I think we should do that more in the future to try to keep each other posted or where we're at mentally, because people get lost in very fast in this today's society. So I think if we do that more often when we go live and stuff like that, just to try to check up on each other. So I think that'll probably be a good idea. And you want to get better week by week or day by day, in my
Oh yeah,
sense.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that'll probably be a good idea. I'll
So I
think
mean,
about that.
definitely for all you guys out there, definitely in the comment section, let us know. Do you think the shot or entertain, was it a W, was it an L? Could it be improved? Could we add something? You know what I'm saying? Just I mean, whatever the case may be, just let us know. We're
Yeah,
always
hundred
down to
percent.
add new segments or fix even the segments that we already have. So we're always open to anything.
That's true. Just let us know on the Shot with Coquito and Dime Twitter handler. That account is lurking in the shadows everywhere, so you guys definitely just respond to them, and it'll probably hit you back up with ideas. But this was Dime and Coquito. Well, a Shot with Coquito and Dime podcast. We appreciate you tuning in. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Check out Green Gang on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Check out a Shot with Coquito and Dime on Instagram. And we are out. Peace.